Good evening. My name's Kevin Gover. I'm the director of the National Museum of the American Indian. We want to welcome you all here tonight to the rededication of the Elmer and Mary Louise Rasmuson Theater. We're very grateful for the legacy of Elmer and Mary Louise Rasmussen expressed through the work of the Rasmuson Foundation. They have been a great supporter of the National Museum of the American Indian from its beginning, and they continue to do so and helped us most recently with a large grant to refurbish this theater, which is really in many ways the center of the National Museum of the American Indian. I'd also like to acknowledge that joining us tonight have been the two senators from Alaska, Senator Dan Sullivan and Senator Lisa Murkowski, from whom you will hear in just a moment. We're also joined by staff of the Rasmuson Foundation and trustees of the Rasmuson Foundation, as well as the National Museum of the American Indian Board of Trustees. We're also joined this evening by a number of members of the National Museum of the American Indian. We thank all of you for your continued support. Now, this theater is a very important place to us. It's also a very important place to the entire Smithsonian and is frequently called upon by different parts of the Smithsonian. For example, the last capital campaign of the Smithsonian was launched here in this room. It's also the site of some pretty stunning cultural performances, whether by the artist Kent Monkman, who did a live performance here in this space that was absolutely hysterical, as well as, for example, a copy of the Star Wars movie that was dubbed in Navajo, and that brought down the house. But also the site, the venue for some very serious conversations on matters including, for example, missing and murdered Indigenous women. And so the museum simply would not be the same without the presence of this theater, and we're very grateful to the Rasmussen Foundation, both for helping us build it in the first instance, and now for upgrading this theater so that we can keep current with the technology required to give quality presentations. So I would like to invite Roy Agloinga, to a Rasmussen Foundation Program Officer, to the podium to give remarks and to accept this token of our gratitude to the Rasmussen Foundation. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin, for that introduction. Aglan, ukauchik atauchik namalaichuk. Atira apagazuk, Roy, Aglorin, Nachori Miongalu, Kawerach Miongalu, Bagalarivsi. Program Officer Mi Tunga Rasmussen Foundation Me. Since two languages are better than one, I also shared my introduction in Inupiat. Lucky for you, that was a short version. I'm Roy Agloin, Program Officer with Rasmussen Foundation. I'm a member of the Irasluik Fish River Tribe outside of Nome, Alaska. It's a pleasure to be here at this esteemed building inside of our nation's capital tonight. While Rasmussen Foundation was founded in 1955, it became a significant grant maker after the sale of the Rasmussen family business, National Bank of Alaska, to Wells Fargo in 2000. One of our earliest large grants was to the National Museum of American Indians to send a group of elders from Alaska to the museum to study, hold, learn, and interpret pieces made by their elders. My beloved uncle, the late Jacob Awanona, was one of the elders who came to NMAI for that project. For some, it was the first time they had been out of Alaska, and they got to see our ancestors' work being admired by people and cultures from around the world. The museum and its staff, in turn, got to learn from our elders about our artifacts. Another one of our early grants was to build this beautiful theater. With its world-class acoustics, It has become a destination for musicians and performers, and an Alaskan group has the honor of being the very first performers for the museum out on the mall. Who are they? None other than Pamyua, who will perform later on tonight. Founded by the Blanchett brothers, both Stephen and Phillip Blanchett have received Rasmuson Foundation Individual Artist Awards, a highly competitive grant program designed to give Alaskan artists resources to reach beyond our state, to learn and grow, and ultimately take what they learn back home. Rasmuson Foundation's mission is to invest in projects that provide broad benefit to Alaskans. Most of our investments come in the form of grants made to Alaskan-based organizations, but the Elmer and Louise Theater is a worthy exception. The theater and the Alaskan exhibit outside shine a light on the people of our great state for visitors from around the world. It shines a light on the rich diversity of our state, on the ingenuity of our people who persevered and excelled in some of the harshest conditions on the planet. The same spirit exists today, and you see it in the growth and success of our native corporations, our flourishing art scene, and the cultural reawakening that has gripped our youth. Let this space be a light to them, and let it continue to inspire and teach people around the world about Alaska's spirit and Alaska's values. Huyanakpak, Huyanak Hailuchi, thank you for sharing your evening with us. And now I'd like to introduce our esteemed Senator Murkowski. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy, and good evening. I feel that this is such a wonderful connect this evening as I'm listening to Roy speak about the contributions of the Rasmuson Foundation made possible through Elmer and Mary Louise Rasmussen, as I listened to Director Gover talk about the great contributions here at the National Museum of the American Indian. I'm just so reminded of the connections that we have between the state that I am so extraordinarily blessed to call home and to represent the peoples, and where we sit here in Washington. There is this common thread, and that thread is one that was really spun together by Elmer and Mary Louise Rasmussen, longtime Alaskans. He, a pioneer, she, a pioneering female veteran who actually will be honored with being on a United States postage stamp here in the not too distant future. But between the two of them and their focus and their contribution to the arts, not only in Alaska, but ensuring that what we came to learn about ourselves as Alaskans, the history of the extraordinary people who have been part of the land for thousands of years, that this story is shared with not only those of us here in Washington, D.C. through the Smithsonian's, but how the Smithsonian is able to then reach round the world to share the extraordinary stories of our first peoples. I had an opportunity to be back home in the state just a couple weeks ago, and I attended the gathering of the Alaska Federation of Natives, the largest gathering of our Native people in one location. We were in Fairbanks. It's a family reunion time, if you will, but it's certainly a time when we gather to share the stories and the wisdoms of the elders and the traditions and the practices that are passed down from generation to generation. And there was discussion about an Athabascan elder who has just recently passed, Howard Luke, who created places for learning and how to live traditional practices, art, and language. And it prompted me to connect his efforts and life with what leaders like Mary Louise and Elmer contributed through their desire to share the extraordinary traditions so that others can better learn, successive generations can better learn. And that's what we have with this opportunity here to rename this theater after Mary Louise and Elmer Rasmussen, recognizing again that their contribution in Alaska with dedication to an extraordinary museum, a piece of art and work in its own right, is just one more example of their very, very, very significant generosity. To know that Pamyua will be performing here tonight, blending their traditional Yupik lyrics with modern sounds, this is what theater, this is what NMAI is really all about. So I'm honored to be able to be with you this evening. Thank you for celebrating not only extraordinary history of our First Peoples, but brought by those who felt so compelled to provide their generosity for continuation of this learning that we're able to share with them tonight. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.
Welcome from me. I'm Shawn Turman, and I manage programs here at the NMAI. And I don't need to say more about BunWah. You've heard a lot already. But I will say that 15 years ago, I met the group when they joined us when we celebrated the opening of this museum. And they represented the North we had 4 Direction singing groups on the mall. And that was my first experience. We've worked together many times. So there's nothing else to say but give a big warm hand to BunWah.
That was a song called Seal Boy. This next song is going to be a dedication song. It's called Dagavakanamkan, and it's like a purification. It's a blessing. We often use this song back home when we're doing blessings for things, and of course for this rededication of the theater, the Rasmuson Theater. This is a fitting song for that. So in it, we talk about purifying ourselves, purifying our bodies to renew our strengths, and in the first verse, it talks about purifying our bodies and purifying the water before we go seal hunting, and then to renew our strengths. And then in the second verse, it talks about purifying our bodies and purifying ourselves and the land before we go picking greens or berries from the tundra. So this is called Dagavakanamkan, and it's a blessing song.
Bitaku Bingaya Kuna, Bidan Situlu Go Suwa. Yung mang nakamtan ngayong ayak Nang mang nakamtan ngayong ayak Sungang nakamtan pikan ningan niyak tutan ka Akayak kuna Nang manang ka na ngayon kaya Sungang nakamkan bigan ningan niyak tutan ka Akakaya ko na Ang ulo ng tulog ang pitakuam Bidan sa tulog tang maglagutsugok Yung iyamat ng manang ka Nagong kalukam ka Nagmakat na ta Soksut ka makikakunyak Tutan ka Yeyak ko na Kuna Dosit dam Hungul nam tuluk Wabigay Kunuk tuluk Dap
That's enough.
Yes.
Hey. So, these are Yupik songs and dances, the traditional way that we told stories, yeah? And many of them are kind of serious ceremonial songs, like the one we just did, Blessing. But this one's not one of those. This one's about having fun, yeah? And which is a lot of like what are the songs that we do, a lot of the dancing. We do a lot of teasing and joking and laughter and especially in those long, dark, cold winter nights up in Alaska in our Kazakhs traditionally, right? And so this song is about, it's called Agloinga. It's the seal hunt. And in this song, these two strapping young lads, and I mean, strapping lads. Maybe not young anymore, we used to say. So they're going to be paddling in their kayaks and looking for the seal. And when they spot it, they're going to pick up their lever-action rifles. And
We're strapped.
strapped. They're strapped. And they're going to see the seal and get it. Boom, yes. They're going to paddle over to it and pick up their harpoon before it goes down into the water. Use the harpoon to strike and then pulling in the seal. So this is called Agloinga. I am paddling.
This is our contemporary version of Row, Row, Row Your Boat gently down.
Downstream. Okay. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay. That's one of those Inuit songs, yeah?
Yeah. So
I learned that over in
from
Revered. I learned it over there.
Hey, we're not supposed to be laughing. This is
Hey,
serious
we're
stuff.
serious natives. Hey, come on.
Stoic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did it go?
Hey, you missed.
You missed.
You are too trigger happy.
You can't prove anything.
No.
I still have my shell in my rifle.
What? You didn't even shoot?
You are too
captain.
big. We done
You
you.
missed
Come
too.
on,
Get a
man.
quack.
You gotta
Come
at
on,
least shoot
please.
it.
All right.
Make a try. Come on.
Get a quack. No, down, Ossie. Don't mess it up again.
Now,
Grab your gun. Load it. Shoot.
Yeah, we got it. We got it this time.
Pull it in.
Okay, all right. Where is it? Wait, hold on.
Where?
Right there.
You guys, we gotta focus. It's really good. We got it. Pull it in.
yeah, we got
it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yeah. Wait.
Too small.
It's a baby seal.
It's cute. That's
Oh,
cute.
go back to preschool.
Yes, go back.
Yeah,
Go back to
catch
mama.
and release.
Catch and release.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't tell Fish and Wildlife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ka-cha!
we're big game hunters,
Yeah.
not little
Yeah.
game hunters. Come on. Pamyua.
All right, we got a lot.
All right.
Get a qua.
Our side. Look to your
Now,
left, I said. Yeah.
What?
Look.
where is
Hey.
it?
Ossie.
We got it where?
Ossie.
You shut my ear. I'm gonna tell your mama.
Hey.
Look.
No,
You can
no,
have an earring.
No,
Yeah, put it
no,
there.
It's
no.
really pretty.
Look.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. What? What?
Quiet.
I didn't say anything.
Be very quiet.
Yes. Here's the scissors.
Look, I feel something. Philip, look. You see these dance fans? They're like your specs. If you put them on, you'll see. Seals.
A bearded seal right
Where?
there. Right
Where?
there. Third row. Fourth, fifth seat. Real good looking too. Oh, nice. You see it?
No, I can't see. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
It's a bearded seal.
Can everybody
Wait.
go?
It's very
Hey,
distinguished.
listen up.
Those taste really good. Oh, get a quack. Don't miss it.
Oh my God, what did he eat tonight? Oh my Jesus!
Pull harder.
Come on, Ossie. You can do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we have enough for everybody now.
Yes, definitely. Goyan.
Woo.
So that's a little of the dancing.
Yeah. How you guys doing? Yeah. It's so wonderful to be here, and we've had such incredible experiences in here at the National Museum of American Indian, and it's such an honor, and it's a real. Not just because we can brag back home, because they're like, "Where are you going?" National American Indian. And they're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, you know the Smithsonian?
Heard of it?
Yeah, we're there, man.
Yeah. So thank you for bringing us
We're
all
the
the way.
exhibit.
And being here at the opening was just like mind
Yeah, we were
blowing.
talking about earlier. It was like, we were there at representing the North stage, and as everyone was parading in, I mean, it was like there was two lines. There was so many people that there was two lines coming in. So we had about 45,000 people pass.
20,000 people over there.
No, there was 90,000 people.
Oh, 90? Oh, okay.
It was 90.
Number
Yeah.
keeps on going up.
Yeah, no, I mean,
There
come
was
on.
900
I ate,
million
him, but it was 90,000. It
Yes.
was,
All right.
at least. And we had 45 of them come by us.
Wow.
It was amazing. And then we took over the hotel. All the artists and dancers and performers, presenters, we were all in one hotel there. And
Hanging out with like Eulalie and
Yeah.
Buffy St. Marie and all these incredible people, and it was just like one big happy celebration, like we were one big tribe. And
yeah, that
it
was actually
amazing.
the most memorable, because we were in there and we took over the whole hotel and we were singing and dancing and drumming.
And for once, they didn't kick us out.
Yeah, because we were the only ones there. We took over DC.
Yeah, this one guy, he was like, we were sitting at the, in the lounge, and he said, "Man, I was so lucky. I found a room 20 miles away from here, because every hotel within that radius is booked with natives." Yeah. So that was awesome, very awesome.
Yeah, and we were charged full price. Man, we could have got a deal. Gee whiz. Indian markup.
So we're happy to be here, be back. We're going to sing some songs. We started off just like we're doing tonight, and this is kind of like a throwback to our beginning. And so thank you for encouraging that, because now we perform with a lot of musicians, and we do. We really, after doing this for about 25 years, we want to change it up and have fun working with new people, different styles. But this is kind of how we began, and so we're going to do some of our songs from the very beginning. And this first song that we're going to sing is, we call it Lullaby, but it's actually like a medley in a way of two different Yupik melodies, two different songs that we learned from our mom. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Chuna McIntyre. Yeah, some of you I know. Yeah. Chuna, he was, our mom worked with him for many years, dancing and performing, and these are songs that we heard she would sing to us and to our siblings. And so the first one is an entrance song. So if you saw Chuna perform, he would enter every time.
Just like that.
Yes,
Just
just
like
like
that.
that. And he would enter, and so he would walk in on stage like that. And it would be like a parade, and it'd be just entering, and it was an entrance song for him. But it's saying, "Yuriama, my people, I come to you." And so then that became a really important song for us when we very first began, because we were like, that's what we're doing. And the other melody is "Aling of Qina, Aminagas Qina," and it's a song, "Don't be afraid to go to sleep."
Yeah.
So they're like children's songs, so we call it lullaby.
Yu'iyamam awsagam kaan. Yu'iyamam awsagam kaan. Yu'iyamam awsagam
Ya hey hey ya hey hey ya hey hey hey. Ya hey hey ya hey hey ya hey hey hey. Yuriyama hausagam kaan. Yuriyama hausagam kaan. Yuriyama hausagam kaan. Ya hey ya hey ya hey hey. Ya hey ya hey ya hey. Aling of kinak, aminagas kinak. Aling of kinak, aminagas kinak. Aling of kinak, aminagas kinak. Awanja au makina, eyana, eyana, eya, eyana. Aling of kinak, aminagas kinak. Aling of kinak, aminagas kinak. Aling of kinak, aminagas kinak. Awanja au makina, eyana, eyana. Eya, eyana. You iyama, raotagam kaan. You iyama, raotagam kaan. You iyama, raotagam kaan. Ya hey ya hey ya hey. Ya hey ya hey ya
Oh yeah, Ossie.
So this song is by John Bingham, and he's one of our most. Actually, if you've seen the movie Big Miracle, have any of you seen that? It was a wonderful film that was filmed in Alaska, and he played the elder, the main elder in the film. And if you haven't seen it, it's a wonderful film, and we're not just saying it because our brother's in it, as well as Ossie's. Actually, Ossie's in it as well.
Yes, my 2-second fame to that I will go.
So pause. So John Bingham, we want to send really great thoughts and prayers to our dear, 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 dear friend John Bingham, and he's back in Alaska, and we're so grateful to sing his song.
Oh, okay, sorry. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. Kakahuk adol ritka. Hayayuriya, hayayuriya. Nunane rilukeka, yugal ritka. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. Kakahuk adol ritka. Hayayuriya, hayayuriya. Nunane rilukeka, yugal ritka. Kakahuk guskuk Pamyua. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. Kakahuk adol ritka. Hayayuriya, hayayuriya. Nunane rilukeka, yugal ritka. Kakahuk tesunar Pamyua. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. Kakahuk adol ritka. Hayayuriya, hayayuriya. Nunane rilukeka, yugal ritka. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. Kakahuk jau yel ritkan. ko matol rita hayayu ria nunane rilu pika yugal rita
Oh yeah. No. This song's called Ayagat Namkan. It's about taking people to places, and you want to put them in their mind, in that mindset. And it talks about taking you places where we go hunting, and then taking you places where we go picking berries. It's a beautiful song by
Anna Agnes, the late
Agnes.
Anna Agnes from Night Mute. She's actually my auntie. She did this for a first dance ceremony for her grandson and granddaughter.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm
We're still on
in-
Alaska time.
Yeah. Hayagat na kamkan, hayayuraya ha. Hayagat na kamkan, hayayuraya ha. Keragot na kamkan, hayayuraya ha. Uyang tao lang ha. Wibaw na hayayuraya Ayagat nam kan ayayuraya Garagot nam kan ayayuraya Uyang tao lang Wibaw na hayayuraya Hayagat na kamkan ayayuraya Pisukyal rena kagagot na kamkan Uyang tao lang Wibaw na hayayuraya Hayagat na kamkan ayayuraya Ipayal rena ayayuraya Garagot na kamkan ayayuraya Uyang tao lang Wibaw na hayayuraya Hayagat na kamkan ayayuraya Ikpayal rena karagot na kamkan Uyang tao lang Wibaw na hayayuraya Hayagat na kamkan ayayuraya Hayagat na kamkan ayayuraya Garagot na kamkan ayayuraya Uyang tao lang Wibaw na hayayuraya
Oh yeah. Oh man. So one of our favorite songs to do is this song called We Varanga. It was actually one of the very first, a lot of these songs are songs that we were doing in our repertoire in the very beginning, so long ago. And this version that we're about to do, we were backstage just racking our minds of how we used to do it, because we've been performing with our band, for so long that it's evolved, right? It's changed. So we were back there just like closing our minds, closing our ears, or shutting our minds down and trying to think of that time long ago when we used to perform on stage together. And so this is a song called Wivaranga. It's a goose hunting song composed by Teddy Sundown. And for the longest time, I'm going to tell a little story. We used to introduce this song as Wivaranga, the song composed by the late Teddy Sundown. And we did that for a number of years. And finally, someone came to us like, Teddy Sundown's still alive.
We're real trying to sound real like, this is a sacred song by the late Sundown of the Teddy.
And
No,
we were
no,
like, he's he's still alive.
That happened once.
Yeah,
It didn't.
And it really is the powerful of a song that it just seemed like it was from like generations ago. That like he should be like, right? Isn't like Bob Dylan? Is he?
He's still alive.
Is he still
Is he?
alive? I mean, it seems like he's like from back there. That time long ago.
Elvis is still alive.
No, is he? Oh my gosh, he seems like one of those guys that like that time behind us long ago. But this is called Wivaranga, and we'll try and do our best to get through it.
This is called in English, we call it the goose, hunt.
Yeah.
And it's Wivaranga. It means they are circling. They're constantly circling. They're this way and that way. And so I pull out my lever action rifle and shoot it down. It's a hunting song.
There's that lever action rifle again.
I know. See how old it was? It's like back in those days.
Yeah.
And then the first verse, an emperor goose is circling at this point over there. When I call it, it comes. So they're coming this way and that way, and we shoot it down. The second verse, not like that, Ossie. The second verse, a Canadian goose is circling on this piece of land I'm sitting down. Even if I don't want this skinny little Canadian goose, it still comes. So they're coming
I
this
pull out
way
my
and that
machine
way,
gun
and lever
action rifle.
Jeez.
Sorry, my G.I. Joe boy keeps coming out every time I want to sing that.
Okay.
Second verse. All right, we might have a little crowd participation because we have a crowd, and you guys like to participate, right? Yeah. Oh, she was like, no, never again.
I don't want to be the seal. There's no seals involved with this one.
So this next song is called Bubblegum. If you Google Bubblegum Alaska, you will see the video that we made out in Unalakleet. And it was inspired by one of my students that I caught chewing gum in my dance class up in Fairbanks at this academic boot camp called Rawhigh. And I told him, you're going to be forever immortalized with this song. Even you and I are long gone. Called Bubblegum Bubblegum.
We should change the name to Bubblegum Alaska.
Yeah.
Because we always tell people to Google it, but if you Google YouTube bubblegum, you're not going to find it. But Bubblegum Alaska, #1.
You get weird stuff you do. You get just bubblegum. It's weird stuff.
Kun kun klu, agule kun klu, alagluni, tamaksorluni, yay hey, tamaksorluni, yay hey, tamalo, yagiralo, tamalo, yagiralo, pagakun kun klu, agule kun klu, alagluni, tamaksorluni, hey hey, tamaksorluni, hey hey. Bakumi wilaga ko jagiranan rani tangoring na bagakun ha hunga kunsu aguli kunsu alaluni damaksorluni yeah damaksorluni yeah damalo yagiralo damalo yagiralo bagakun ha hunga kunsu aguli kunsu alaluni tamaksorluni, yay hey, tamaksorluni, yay hey. Yagira yako tamolo, yagira lo, pagakunka, kunka kunsu, aguli kunsu, alaluni, tamaksorluni, yay hey, tamaksorluni, yay hey, damolo, yagira lo, damolo, yagira lo, pagakunka, kunka kunsu, aguli kunsu, alaluni, tamaksorluni, yeah hey, tamaksorluni, yeah hey, tamaksorluni, yeah hey.
So come on, y'all. It's very easy.
Kapanga kunsu, akubi kunsu, alagluni, tamaksorluni, hey hey, tamaksorluni, yeah hey, tamolo, yagiralo, tamolo, yagiralo, pagakunka, unga kunsu, akuli kunsu, alagluni, tamaksorluni, yeah hey, tamaksorluni, yeah.
All right, nice. You guys are dope. Real special. All right. Okay, yes.
Oh, man.
Old school. So this is a family song of ours. It comes from our grandfather's brother,
Great uncle.
our great uncle, and it's a special song for us because in our history, in our family, in our area, we had a very traumatic relationship with our way of life, our traditions, our culture, our family, and it affected and still affects so much today back home. And it's really important for us to have these songs that really remind us that the power of our culture and the power within our songs and our beliefs and our stories, that they're they're important enough to remember, and that we need to keep it going, and we need to, and the song talks about my drum, where is it? It's about losing your drum and losing your drumstick, and how the relationship that we have back home, we have a lot of teasing, and that's a form of our relations. We tease the people around us, and we're related to them, and in our way, it makes us really happy. And the song talks about my people, or our spirit that's here, and our song, it makes us happy. And so it's one of those songs that we love to do, and we started doing it from the very first day that we started our group. So
Yeah, this is probably just, we're telling a story. One of the most memorable moments for us, right? When we first came up with the idea, and there was 5 of us at that time, we flew to Bethel, and we went to the Jamai Dance Festival, which is the big best festival back at home, and we went to Linda Curta, who organizes this festival, and we're like, hey, we want to perform. You know, she like, okay, well, who are you? You know, what are you? And we're like, oh, we're Pamyua, you know. And she's like, okay, whatever. And she's like, well, I think I can fit you in here, this time slot. And so we went over there, and it was the first time, because we hadn't performed in our home yet, and we went over there and we did this song. And when we hit the chords, the harmonies, and we hit it for that first moment, the whole crowd, the whole audience stood up and started clapping, and just right off the bat, and just started cheering. And it was so wild, like our hair just went up in the back, and we knew right then and there what we were doing is going to be okay, because we didn't ask permission to use these songs, yeah, but by that reaction from our people, especially the elders, when they stood up, we knew that it was okay.
And it wasn't so much because we sounded good, because we didn't. It was because of the fact that the importance of what we were doing, and the fact that we were doing something, and it reflected our current time right now, and our identity.
Yeah.
And it was a wonderful thing to share with
A
them.
great moment.
So this is Jayakanako, my drum, where is it? My drumstick, I keep on losing it.
And I think you'll notice that moment when they stood. So.
Hey, 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 Jauyaka, now mom kasu, Tama, Yuraka, Ililihana, Iluha, Lamawi, King Wakalo, hey, 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 Yuraka, Waniwa, Apafuna, Nunani, Yuraka, Ililihana, Iluha, Lamawi, King Wakalo, hey, 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 Yuraka, Waniwa, Apafuna, Nunani, Yuraka, Ililihana, Iluha, Lamawi, King Wakalo, hey, 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 Jauyaka,
My drum, my friend, where is it? My drumstick, I keep on losing it. But my family, and my teasing cousins, my ancestors,
hey, hey, hey,
my people and my spirit, that's right here. My song, it makes me happy, it makes me whole.
wahalo, hey, 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 hey. Guyana.
So, all right. We're going to do a song from Greenland. So, in the world, there's a language that's, you guys know like Scandinavian languages like Danish, Swedish, Norwegian, Finland?
No.
No, not Finland. Well, that's kind of like our language, the Inuit language.
Yeah.
Like we have a language, the Inuit language, that spans in the whole northern part, not the whole, but most of the northern part of the world, and in Greenland, Alaska, Canada, and parts of Siberia. And it's what we share together commonly, is this ancestry through thousands of years. And so it's really a wonderful honor for us in our group, an Alaskan group, to carry on songs from Greenland. We have a member from Greenland who's not here today. She's in Denmark, and she's living in Denmark right now. And she's from Greenland. And so her name is Karina Muller, and she is a member of our group. And she shared us these wonderful Greenlandic songs. And this one is called Ingangnek, and it's a northern Greenlandic chant. Hey, 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 hey,
Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, hey. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, hey. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, hey. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, Oyana.
Kuyana.
Thank you very much. Well, in Yupik we say, Kuyana Chaknuk. Can you say that? Kuyana Chaknuk. That means like, thank you really hard. Kuyana Chaknuk. Or you can say Kuyana Chaknuk. I mean, you can say however you want, but I like it.
Where's all our Alaskans out there? Yeah.
We got some.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. You came all the way here?
Wow. We love you, man.
Frequent flyer miles, man. Yeah. Well, we were on the plane with Pearl last night and Jeff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's good to see familiar faces.
Yeah.
And thank you to the Rasmuson Foundation. It's so nice to be in the Rasmuson Theater, the Rasmussen Hall.
We're going to sing
And
our
I'm not
last
just
song.
saying that to get another grant.
Yeah.
Although, come on, please. No, I'm just kidding.
Jeff, are you still managing that or no? Let's talk later. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. So this is our
Do you
last
have any
song.
questions? You know, this is kind of an informal group, and for us, as you can see, we like to have, I don't know, just be casual, I guess, in a way, and have fun. And we like to interact, and the reason why we do what we do is to share our culture, but we also want to, to experience you guys too. Any questions?
Comments?
Yes, ma'am. Sir. Yeah.
Yeah, we just try it out. And
Sometimes we don't plan. We just go up here and just do it.
There's
Which
not
is true, which we were talking about earlier, because Ben's like, well, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And we're like, I don't know, we'll find out on stage.
It's been a while since I performed with them, so it's like
There's some truth to that. So the songs, a lot of them themselves, as you can see, the traditional ones have a particular melody and form, and so it's just almost like we just naturally form to it, and we're not trained like musicians or anything, so we just kind of like do whatever we can do that makes sense.
How we were taught. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sir.
Yeah, and I kind of like with how we introduced it. Like I didn't talk too much about like Siberia and in parts of other parts of the north, and we've been really fortunate over the years to be able to perform with at festivals and stuff with a lot of groups from the different cultures, and so we've been touring with some Tuvan throat singers,
Mongolians,
and also Canadian Atachak, Canadian style. Throat singing, and so when we get together, we're just like family, and we share, and get together and socialize, and encourage each other, and we teach our dances, and then they're like teaching us like how to throat sing, like it's like a reverse burp.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh my God, you can do it, and they're like, you should do it, and we're like dumb enough, like okay, because
but they didn't tell us only the women do it.
Yeah,
We're up there, and then all the guys are like, especially the elders.
yeah, and so it's really fun to to just try and share each other's cultures with joy, love, and harmony, and honor, and yes, another question. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, sir.
What do you say?
I like your songs.
We're here.
Say that.
Yeah, we're brothers. Yeah, me and Philip, we're, can you tell which one's
You're
older?
brothers too?
Can you tell which one's older? Me? I'm the older one? Him. Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Yeah.
I'm the baby.
And then this is Ossie, our cousin.
He's our elder.
And this is Banihak, another one of our cousins.
And so we grew up, we all grew up in, except for Ossie right here, he grew up in a village called Chafornik, which is near Bethel. But the three of us dudes grew up in Bethel. And yes,
we got
Yes.
we got some Bethel people in the house, our cousins.
And by the way, our civilization started there, not in Mesopotamia. Just want to make sure it's clear.
Okay.
Just for the museum, just so it
Yeah, we
has
are in
its
the
proper
Smithsonian.
place in the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
It's
Any other? No? Okay, well, we're going to, yes. Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the
this
time.
is a very rare thing.
only
Yeah,
for
you-
Diane.
Yeah, Diane.
Only
the Rasmussens.
Diane. We came out and embarrassed ourselves as such. So
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thanks, you tell.
Huh?
Where is she? Yes, Diane, thank you.
Yes.
We love you,
Yeah.
This is for
Diane.
you,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah. So normally, we have piano, we have bass guitar, guitar, keys. I mean, drums. I mean, sometimes didgeridoo.
Dear friends of ours that we love
we-
to travel with, and
yeah.
we have a wonderful bond, and we play together.
We're performing in about 10 days in Alaska in Palmer, and we're actually going to be performing with folks from the Anchorage Symphony. So we're doing strings.
We'll have
so
a string quartet playing with us.
So we
and-
try different things. Yeah.
Yep. And one more question there.
Ask Diane. No, I'm just kidding. No, we don't know.
We don't know. We'd love to come back. We
Yes.
love coming.
Write a letter to Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
To
right
the,
there. When
and
we come back,
she'll
Sean.
make it happen.
Yeah. And we're going to sing our last song. It's called The Reindeer Herder's Love Song.
This is written by the late Cecilia Foxy
Yes.
from Kotlik.
Hey, let's not end now. Let's do it invitational.
Let's dance. Let's
Y'all.
dance that. Hey, you. Hey. Come on stage. We're gonna just like break this wall right here, and we're gonna make this happen. Come on up.
You're the next contestant of The Price is Right.
Come on, invitational
Whoever
dance.
nodded their head, no.
Yes.
Yes.
I know there are dance monsters
You
out
too,
there.
you too.
Come on up.
Yeah, come on up.
This is a really easy song, and
It's
If you
really
won't
cool. Come on
no
up.
one's there to watch.
Yes.
Except for everyone streaming. Oh, forget about that. Forget that.
And if you make a mistake, you're already
There we
forgiven.
go. It's very easy to do.
Yes. This is the Reindeer Herder's Love Song.
Jesse, come on.
If you have Inuit blood in you, you have to come up. It's
You
law.
have to come up.
Help me. Come on. Help
It's
me
law.
out. Hurry up. Oh my God.
All right.
Come on up.
Woohoo.
Mr.
Oh,
Darling.
Yeah. We'll give her back. We promise.
We promise.
All right.
If you have Inuit blood in you,
Our bearded
it's
seal.
law. It's the law.
Bearded seal. Come on now.
Yeah.
We know you got some moves, Archie. Come on now. If you laughed at that, come on up. Come on. Oh yeah. Come on. I see it in your eye. Come on. It's a really easy song. It's the song we just sang, and it's the Reindeer Herders love song. And it's like a dance battle. There we go.
All right. So for those of you who are participating, thank you very, very much. And you know that census is coming up next year. So if you do dance, you can qualify as Alaska Native.
You
And
mark Alaska Native, okay?
Mark it, please, so that we can have more funding
You
for
are allowed to
Alaska
mark
tribes,
Alaska
okay?
Native now. So this is the Reindeer Herders love song. We're very romantic people, the Yupik.
We're making more room, as you can see. So come on.
So you're gonna follow Ben, Panikak, and Kitlak. You're gonna
Yes.
follow them.
All right. Yay.
All right, if you're over there, come
Hi,
on
Julie.
over here.
All right, here we go. Don't be shy. Fill up the front.
Come on, fill it up.
The
fill
front.
up. Fill in.
Remember,
They can't see you back home.
come on up. Fill up this empty space. Up front, stay front. There you go.
The Yupik hoedown.
Yep.
Oh man, it took him years to learn. Yeah, you got this.
You got it. You got it. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yes. Come on up.
All right, there we go. We're gonna go nice and slow for y'all, okay?
There we go. Other side. And then you're gonna eat. Then you skin the hide. Then you fix your hair. It's hard work.
Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Yay! Yes, yes.
Pamyua!
Yes.
Roy, Jeff, come on. Make sure. Yes. Diane's got to see you.
Yes.
Hi, Diane. Okay, here we go. Pamyua.
All right.
Last time.
Hey, yes. Yeah. Woohoo.
Thank you much, everybody. Thank you for
Thank you
dancing.
very much. Great job, Adam. Rihanna. Thank you.
Always the best song.
Rihanna. Rihanna.
Hello, and I want to thank everyone again, the Rasmussen Foundation, for this beautiful theater, and for everyone coming out tonight. And thank you, BunWah. Love you guys. Thank you.